Hi everyone. In November, or at the end of November, I didn't have enough time to actually film and upload my November favorites. So I ended up filming this about two and a half weeks ago, and I still didn't have the time to edit it, so I'm going to put this in with my December favorites, and you will see what my November favorites are because I'm obviously wearing a different outfit and makeup. So I'm going to show you my November favorites now. Hi everyone! Today I would like to show you my November favorites, and I have not too many products here, and some are maybe a bit more unusual, but I like them nonetheless, and they are all cruelty free. So for starters, the makeup items. I have my Catrice Camouflage Cream in 010 Porcelain here. This is a very high coverage concealer that at first I didn't know how to use best, but now I absolutely love this. I enjoy that it doesn't crease under my eyes now that I know how to apply it. I just put a small dot right here on the line that I have and a dot over here, and that is enough to cover up my under eye circles. And I can also cover up blemishes with this. Now of course this has a doe foot applicator, and I would not use the doe foot applicator on blemishes, but I use this on my under eye area without any issues. And this lasts quite a long time. It says it's good for 6 months after you open it, and has 5 milliliters or 0.16 fluid ounces. And all in all, I think at the moment I like this one even better than the Camouflage Cream, which I have used up I think 2 or 3 pots of already. Then I have my Urban Decay 24/7 eyeliner pencil in Bourbon. This is just a brown with a few shimmery golden particles in it, and I like this a lot. I don't know why I left this at the side for so long, but I'm glad I'm using this again now. So there is that. And then the last makeup product is actually my Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel. I had my issues at first when I started using this again, but now that I know how to use this, it's just a wonderful product, and I can easily just apply this and have a very natural brow. So I definitely like this, and it lasts ages. I can see some gaps on the sides by now, but there's still so much product coming out of here that I don't think this is gone anytime soon. The one thing you might want to know is that this is the old version still, and it still has a few shimmer particles in it. As far as I know, the newer version doesn't have those. But the fact that this is still the old version and it's still good to use also tells you about the quality of this, if you ask me. And then I have 3 more uncommon, more unusual products. For one, I have my little beauty sponge here. This looks like a beauty blender, but it's not. It's actually from a German drugstore brand. It's ebelin, and I like using this one a lot because they are almost as soft and fluffy as the beauty blenders, but they're a lot cheaper. I think they're $3.25 for one, and they also last quite a bit. This is my second. This is the second or third one I purchased, if I remember correctly. And this is still moist from when I used it to apply my makeup. It has quite some give to it, and it is not too hard, and it has a nice tip on the front. So this is just wonderful to apply my foundation with, and it gives me a wonderful finish. Then I have my BaleaMed Ultrasensitive wash gel. This is actually the product I use to remove my makeup after just taking off the majority of my eye makeup with eye makeup remover. This is a wonderful product. I just love this, and you may have seen this in my what's it called? In my beauty stuff on tour, what I used and what I didn't use. And I brought this with me because this just does such a great job. It's a big tube. But it also lasts a very long time. You don't need a lot. I think I use about the size of maybe 2 pieces to remove my makeup, and it really removes my makeup. This also comes without perfumes, no added colors, which you can see because it's a clear gel, and it also doesn't have any additives. So this is cruelty free, but from what I can see, this product in itself is not vegan, if you're interested. And the last product is not only cruelty-free, but it's also vegan, and it is my lash serum. This is from Balea, and it's a relatively new product. I've been using this for maybe 5 or 6 weeks now, and I really like this. It lasts a long time, considering there's only 4.5 milliliters in here. It's not very expensive. It's under 10 euros, and I think my lashes are actually quite a bit thicker. I'm not sure if they're longer, but I have more lash volume. So I'm very happy with this, and I actually already bought a backup because unfortunately, as I took this traveling, the cap has 2 cracks now, and not sure how long this is going to take until it dries out. And since I'm using this very close to my eyes, I would like to actually move this out of my collection and use the new one more often than with other products. So this was it for my November favorites. And my December favorites are actually very few, and so this won't be very long. But for my favorites for December, I only have 3 products, and for what I think, I have once again my Buxom Big and Healthy lipstick in Shanghai. Now this is my lipstick that is also part of my project pan, but my goal is less panning it completely and more getting some use out of it, because this is probably my oldest lipstick. And this is a wonderful berry shade that I can have a very dark and opaque swatch of, but I can also make this relatively light, which I have on my lips today. And if I just apply this lightly, I think it just gives my lips a little bit of a flush. And if I don't want to mess with my eye makeup too much, I can go with the darker version, and I'm very happy still. Then one other favorite for the month of December was definitely my Wet n Wild trio in Walking on Eggshells. I love this trio, and I've had this for quite a while, but I'm getting quite some use out of this, and I hope you can see this. I just love that this trio is very easy to use. It has all the shades I really need, and it's not too crazy, so I can get a very neutral eye here, but I can also make it a tad bit more smoky. So I love this one. And I also rediscovered my Naked palette in December. I had this in my very first makeup basket for the first 2 weeks of December, and I'm very happy about this. This is it, and I don't even know how to best explain how much I love this palette, because I think that I can do so many different looks with it that is always fun. And when I look at it, I don't see just 1 or 2 looks, but I see a dozen probably. So for me, this is an absolute favorite. This is the eyeshadow palette that I probably have had for the longest, taking all my palettes into consideration, and I still love this. So these were my favorites for November and December, and I hope you enjoyed this. I will try to upload a video with my best in beauty for 2015, but I don't know yet if I will be able to make this before New Year's Eve. It might end up being one of the first videos in January, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm definitely going to do that because there are some products that I think really stood out for me in this past year. So I would like to just have this video for the future, and to just look back myself, and also to let you know what I thought was probably the best product that I have used in the past year. That being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!